is Todd, itinerant, playing a game, my spring training where I'm trying to learn the Stratomatic Advanced rules, and I'm going to go with got the 2016 Giants against the 2016 Yankees at Yankee State at Yankees. Boy, had a hard time speaking. First time I've used this device here to do this, so it is my fancy stadium there, so I don't have to use the larger one. And we have starting out the game. I'm gonna try. I've got like an hour to do this or less, so I'm gonna try to book it out here. So I've got Masahiro Tanaka. Sorry if I mispronounced the names. I should for pitching for New York, and the first batter is Denard Span. Okay, so the first roll is a 5-3. So we are a left-handed batter. 5-3 is a ground ball. PX. Oh, ground ball to the pitcher. Interesting. Okay, that doesn't happen much. I'm a 1, so ground ball pitcher S. I'm going to roll the 20-sider, and I get a 6, and that means it could possibly be an error. So I roll all 3 dice again. 9 and a 5. Oh, his error rating is a 13. And so I rolled a 9. It's ground ball A. Okay, so no error, ground ball A. And so he's out. So first out of the game. This I forget to do often. So it's going to be a 1-3. Okay. That's it for Spawn. This is the Giants' second game. They lost their first one to the Mariners 2-0 at Giants. So at home. So after this game, every team will have played at least one game in my 5-team league. I'll give that stuff at the end. Okay, there's one out. There we go. And now we have a 6-7. Pagan against Tanaka, 6-7. So he's going to go left hand on this. 6-7. 6-7. Sorry. Single. 1 through 10, or ground ball shortstop B, 11 through 20. Of course, it's a ground ball shortstop B, 11 through 20. So batter out at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6-3. Okay, so no easy ones. These first ones. Pence against Tanaka. Excuse me. We have a 1-9 and right against right. 1-9. We have a strikeout. That ends the inning, and he gets out of that with 0 runs, 0 hits. So Giants go down 0. So Pence out. Move that. Switch him out. First batter we have going up is Brett Gardner, so you can see my setup here. I just my score sheet here, and then the pitcher for the Giants is here, and the batters for the Yankees are here, and then when I'm done I switch them around, so then the pitcher goes here, and that's how that works. All right, so we have Gardner up, and so we roll. I'll count that. 3-9. We have a righty against a lefty. Lefty against a righty. I don't know how you say that in what order, but 3. So we're going to go here. I'm a right-handed pitcher. 3-9 is a fly left field B. The question mark doesn't matter in this case, so it's going to be a 7. Okay. That's Brett Gardner. See, look, I don't move that. I forget. Okay, but I am keeping track on my score sheet. All right, Ellsbury against Cueto. Oh, boy, that's embarrassing that I don't know how to pronounce that. Cueto, Sueto. Whoops, and that's my phone buzzing. 3-6. I have a 3-6, and that's going to be the pitch. So 1, 2, 3 is always the batter's card. And he's right. 3-6 is a pop out to shortstop. Okay, so 6. And that's it for Ellsbury. He goes down. Sanchez, Gary Sanchez up. He's right against right. And got a 4-3. So where's my limit here? Four, 3. Okay. It's a pretty small area that the camera reaches. 4-3 righty against righty. So 4-3 is a ground ball, third base X. I know one thing I do that helps me out here. It's 2 outs. Maybe I don't need to do that because I'm not going to remember that, but I do want to hear it helps me. So another thing I do is I put this little orange marker that's maybe used for the outs where I have a little, remind me just to quickly visually who's on defense, because when it comes up to something like a 4-3, which is a ground ball third base X, I can look at my third baseman over there quickly and say he's got a rating of 3. And I can go ahead and roll this and get a 9. And that means it's going to be, again, I'm going to roll on the possible error. I get a 6 and use the 5 if I need it. And what is his error rating? His error rating for my third baseman is, and I write that down too, as an 8. So I rolled a 6. Ground ball A, so he's out. So who'd that go to? Third base, so that's just a 5-3. Okay, so that's it. That's it for the inning. The same result, 0, 0, 0. 0 runs, 0 hits, and that's it. All right, we have Belt up next. So Sanchez goes down, swinging. I didn't go down swinging. He hit. I'm getting lots of texts because my son is at a game out of town, a college game, and he might be accidentally caught on TV. So people are texting back and forth. So let me move that so we don't hear that buzz all the time. Okay. I'll keep my eye on it. Okay, so we have a Belt going against Tanaka. Move my defensive reminder. And I roll the dice, and let's get going. 5, 9. We got left. 5-9 is a ground ball, second base B. So that's 4-3. I don't know a lot about baseball, so my changes, my batting changes, my things like that may not be the. I'm not really clear on a lot of this stuff here. We have Posey against Tanaka. We have a 4-8, and he's righty. And we are ground ball shortstop B. So we got a 6-3. And that's it for Posey. And now we have Parker. Not a whole lot happens till like the future innings anyway. So 5-6 left. 5-6 strikeout. Okay, that is the end of the inning. That was quick. 0 runs, 0 hits. Mark a 0 on there. Let's go to, so Parker leaves down. Crawford will be up next for them. We're at the bottom of their line order. Cieto, I wish I knew how to pronounce that name since he's the pitcher and I'll be saying it all day. Castro is up against Cieto. Cueto. Johnny, pardon me. All right, let's see here. So that is Castro. Here we are at the bottom of the second, and the Yankees are up to bat. We go a 6-7. 6-7 against a righty, and we have a ground ball, second base X. So the second baseman is a 1. 8. Of course, man. All 3 rolls have been on this chart so far. Oh, 666. Yee, the sign. Okay. Error rating for my second baseman. Oh boy. Yeah, second baseman. Error rating for my second baseman on this team is a E6. Ground ball A. So what was that? It's so funny. All that for a 4-3 out. But you never know. You can come up with some different stuff. Castro goes down. They're getting hits. There's only been 2 strikeouts so far in the game, so everyone's going out on hits. But maybe that's normal too. All right, so we got Gregorius against Hito. We go 2-6, and that's going to be against a righty. 2-6 is a triple if I roll a 1, and I roll an 8, so it is a single. So we got a guy on first. We've got Gregorius on first. His bunting is A, his hit and run is D, and his running is 1-14. It might have been a good idea to run that to try to advance a base, but I did not. So it's a single. Okay, move that out of the way. We have Headley against Seattle. 6-10 against a. So he's right, so he's going to be left 6. Let me look at this real quick. 6-10. Yeah, fly right field, fly left field, B. So that's going to be, so he's out. And there's no question mark, so he's going to be 7. For second out of the game, the second out of the inning. And Gregorius is sitting there on first. His stealing is a C, so I will not be attempting that. Texera, Mark Texera. And let's go, Mark. Let's try to move them forward. And we got a 4-5. And wow, he's also a switch hitter. That's interesting. So he'll go left, 4-5, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning. There was somebody on base, so we got 1 hit. 0 runs, and that's it. The 1-man stranded. Next up is Hicks. They're near the bottom of their line order as well. All right, Tanaka against Crawford. Take that guy out first. 2-11. 2-11, he's right, so that's going to be a single. Left field, I do go to the chart to look at the ballpark because that's a super advanced, but I like it, so I'm going to use it. American, so what am I in American League? New York is, so a single. It'll be a single on a 1-3 or a line out. Jeez. So it's a line out to shortstop. Nope. He's left, so line out, second base, 4-3. Line out. Oh, what's the line out? Is that he's like he just caught it straight up, so I'm going to say a 4. Okay, and that's that. I got 1 person watching. I can't really check. I'm kind of trying to do this fast, so I'm not really checking that, but I will go on to YouTube and check. So please hold a minute. See if anyone's talking to me, so I can see the chats. So I'm going to pause that. Original Grognard, hello. Why is it showing it like that, though? Get the thumbs up from the original Grognard. Hello, sir. The original Gridiron. And 2 people are watching. All right. Hey, just put some in the chat. No, 1 person now again. So, okay. Came on right at the time I was trying to do some technical stuff. So we got a line out. So who is up to bat? We got Nunez, Eduardo Nunez. So here we go. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. On the top of the 3rd inning, it is 0-0 Giants versus Yankees. We have a 6-9. So 6-9 right, 6-9 is a walk. We get a man on base with a walk. Okay. Where Nunez is running is 1-15. Stealing is an A. Guess what we're doing? So now the question is, when I'm playing by myself like this, I think, okay, do I hold the runner Do I do infield in? I wouldn't do infield in. I'm still trying to learn the things. So I don't know. What's the chance of them holding a runner. If I'll just do 50-50 and just roll the D20. High means they'll hold the runner. So yeah, they'll hold the runner. So I put this here to kind of remind myself. A little sign there, they'll hold runner. So I'll put that here in front of myself so I can see. So they are holding the runner if he chooses to steal. And there is so the stealing chart is like that. But you do look at, what is the catcher? The catcher is a -3, so I have an A rating. If I try to steal second, it'll be 1 to 15 minus. It'll be a 1 to 12. Maybe I'll wait and see. How many outs do I have? I have 1 out. I think I'm going to try to steal. So here he is. He's trying to steal. I have not had a okay. He's out. 20. I don't think I've had a successful steal yet. So caught stealing. That's 2 outs. So never mind. Nunez. Yeah, I've not had any luck stealing yet. Now we're up to the last guy at bat. Panic, second baseman against Tanaka. He's left-handed. He got a 2-9. 2-9 against a righty is a ground ball. Pitcher A, so 1-3. 1-3, and we're on our last out. So we got 0, 0, and 0. So Panic goes up. They're at the top of our order. And if the response to the chatting and all that was quicker, I would maybe do the have whoever's watching tell me if I should steal or hold runner. So I'm not holding the runner anymore. Take that out. Okay, so that moves up there, and I'm now in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So here we go. We have Seattle against Aaron Hicks. We have a 3-5, and that's going to be against a righty. So 3-5. Oh, possible triple. If I roll a 1 on the D20, and it's a 9, so he gets a single. So Hicks starts the inning with a single. Okay. He is a D stealing, D bunting, and a running of 1 to 14. And we won't be doing much with that. And we're now against Torres, Ronald Torres against Seattle. And it's 5-4, 5-4, not 5-2-4, 5-4 against a righty. 5-4 is a catch X. Okay, let's see what we got here. The catcher is a 1. I'll go ahead and roll this. Catcher 1, we roll a 4. It's a wild pitch and pop. Okay, this one I am not quite. So it's a pop out. I don't know what the wild pitch does. You think it would do something. I'm going to have to look that up later. All I know is this is wild pitch and pop. So it's popped out, I guess, to the catcher. But a wild pitch, though. Anyway, so I'm just going to go 2. I'll have to look that up. I couldn't find it in the rules when I looked it up last time, what a wild pitch does. So that'll be something I follow up on. Original Grogner, I don't think you play Strat, do you? If you do, let me know what a wild pitch does. Okay. So that's Torres. We have 1 out, and we have a man still on first. Won't be doing anything with him. So let's move him to the back. Brett Gardner back up, and let's see what Brett can do. He just popped out last time. We got 3-5 against a righty, and we have a walk. We have another walk. Interesting. Okay, so he advances. We have another walk. Oh no, wait, that's not another walk. I'm sorry, we had a single. So we got a man on first and second now. 1 out. Okay, so Gardner is a stealing A, but got that guy there kind of blocking him. That's slowpoke and a running of 1 to 16. Whew, okay, so there's that. So now who do we have up? We have Ellsbury. What can Ellsbury do something with this? Seattle's kind of got himself in a tight position here. Man on first and second, one out, and we roll it. We get a 3-6 against a lefty. 3-6 against a righty. Sorry, 3-6. Oh no, pop out shortstop. Nothing to look at. Dang it. So that's a 6. And we have 2 outs. Man on first and second. Let's see if Sanchez. I act like I'm cheering for him. I just like to see stuff happen. So Sanchez is up. He's not a good runner at all. But let's see if he can maybe get some batted into play here. 5-9, and we have a right-handed pitcher. 5-9 is a in home run at 1 and 2. Otherwise, so is he an in? Can't remember where it says that. I don't see it anywhere. So he is not. So if I roll this, he'll get a single. This is the first time I've ever had this in come up. So I'm going to roll this 1 through 20. He'll get a 15. It doesn't matter. It's a fly. Left field B. So it's the 3rd out. So it's a 7. Left 2-man stranded. So we got 1 hit, 0 runs. I hope I did that wrong. My note taking here. I want to get these, I want to try this in iScore, but I'm not ready to enter all that stuff yet. I have other stuff I'm doing, so I'm just keeping manual for now. And since I said this is the spring training, that's good. So this will be my last spring training game, and then I'll maybe enter everything into iScore and do something. Okay, so that was that. That's the inning there. So the Yankees still have 0 on the board. We're going into the top of the 4th. Changing out my things here. Take my guys off the bat. A lot of guys, 2 guys stranded there. And let's see what we get here. So let's go. Tanaka's up and see if we can get these guys up and out. And here we go. How are we doing on time? Whoops, that was a 2, I believe. And I can always go back and watch the video and see that I flipped it, but I hope I didn't. 1 and 7. And we're going to say righty. 1-7 is a double or a single. So if I can roll 1 or 2 on this, it's a 1. It's a double. If there are other guys on base, they would advance too. That would have been great, but we didn't. So Span starts out the inning with a double. That's good. Tanaka will get tired in the 6th inning. Potential POW, which is point of weakness. Tanaka's up. We got Pagan. What can Pagan? Can he push this guy in here? Do I want to steal? I've got a running of 1 to 14. It's a -3. Yeah, so running to stealing 3rd is pretty tough. It's an A, so it would be I'd have to roll a 7, 1 to 7. 35% chance. Okay. Okay, 3-8, and let's see what we get here against a righty. 3-8 is a walk. All right, the inning. No one advances, but we get a walk. We have 2 men on with 0 outs. Tanaka's finding himself in even a tougher spot here. Who is up to bat? None other than Hunter Pence. And let's see what happens here. 2-8 is a fly. Left field B. Now, I get the question mark here. I gotta look up what that means again. Decide if you want to advance the 3rd base runner, base running rating, plus or minus the arm of the person running. B, right field only. So where's it going? It's going to left field. Okay. So if it was to the right field, I could have the 2nd base runner run past it. So I do not have a runner on 3rd. So he's going to fly left field B. So I'm going to look at this. It's going to be batter is out on the fly out. Runner on 3rd scores. Other runners hold. So that's a 7. And we have 1 out. That, Hunter Pence, is not what we wanted you to do. We have Belt up. That's a good catch by Tanaka. Thanks. Ooh, that bounced. That was a 6, and now it's a 2-6. Interesting. 2-6 is against a righty. We have another walk. Now we have the bases loaded. Now Tanaka is in a tight spot with 1 out, bases loaded. I'm going to infield in, which I don't remember what that does exactly. I mean, I know what it does, but in the game, nice run here. So Posey's up. The infield is in, and here we go. Can he get out of this with a nice double play? Let's see here. 3-10. It's probably something I could be doing offensively. 3-10 with a righty that goes there, and it's going to be nothing. Scum sucker. Ground. Well, no, I don't know. Ground ball, first base B. So ground ball B. Batter is out at first. If no runners are forced, runners hold. If one or more runners are forced, batter. If one or more runners are forced, runner on first is out. Batter is safe. Disregard previous result. Other advantages. Okay. So Posey's on. Posey's on first. Span is out. But everyone else advances 1 base, so this guy makes it home. This guy goes, so that would be Pagan goes in. Nope, I got that wrong. Sorry, other way around. So Belt is out, and it was, I guess he was. I don't know how you'd call that. Well, yeah, it'd be a 1. Nope. Sorry, I got to figure out how to write this down here. So a 3-4. He advances 1. He advances home. And he gets a single. Posey gets a single. And an RBI. I think there's a spot here to keep track of that. So that's good for them. 2 out. So I got to make sure I put the right people on base here. So Span scored. And Belt is out. So Pagan is on third. Let's check my batting order. Posey was on, that was kind of complex there. And there's that. So Parker's up to bat. I got that right. And so the Giants are up 1-0 at this point. We got a 4-7 against a lefty. Strikeout with a dot, so that doesn't matter. So we got a K, and he gets out of that pretty nice with only 1. So we got how many? We got 1 run, and we got 2 hits. So the Giants are up 1-0 at the moment. Everyone goes down. They left 2 guys stranded. And Cieto's back up against Sanchez. Wipe off my board here. And let's see what we got here. Got 2 viewers. Hey, second viewer, if you want to put something in the chat there, I can see who you are. That'd be awesome. We're at the bottom of the 4th inning. The Giants are up 1-0 against the Yankees. We are at Yankee Stadium. All right, here we go. Sanchez, is that correct? It's not correct. So Castro's up. See if Castro can get the Yankees on the board. 6-9. 6-9. Righty. 6-9 is a strikeout. So no. Starts out the inning with a strikeout. Castro's out, and Gregarious is up. Gregarious against Seattle. We got a 6. Wow, there's another one. That's my second one of the day. 6 against a lefty. Ground ball, pitcher X. So my pitcher is a, whoa, I don't have my pitcher. I need to write that down. Please hold, pitcher 2. So my pitcher is a 2. I'm going to roll on the D20, 12. So he's going to be in the possible error rating. So I roll these again. I get a 4, 5. His error rating is a 13. And I got what, a 4? So I look there and it's an error 1. Error is safe at first. No, runners advance 1 base. So my second guy gets on the error on the pitcher, 1, 3. So let's see here. I need to mark him on with an error. The pitcher gets an error. And that's that. So we have a man on first base. Yankees start out the inning with a strikeout and then an error and a man on first. So here we go. Oh, that's Garris is on. Chase Headley is up, and the roll happens. We got a 3-10. Righty 3-10 is a ground ball. Second base A+. The place, I believe, is a. I'm sorry. So ground ball, second base A. Batter's out. If runner forward. Runner out on first is out. Other runners advance 1 base. So I guess we're going to go with, yeah, so he gets it, the second baseman gets it, and he just holds it and holds the guy out. So he advances, so let's see here. So he gets he's caught out. 2, and he makes a single. Okay, I'm not really sure how to notate that, but Headley is now up on base. He is a 1-12 bunting D, stealing C. Will not be running him. Mark Texera is up. Texera. And man on first. Here we go. Alan Shaw. Hey, Alan, welcome. So we got a 5-6. 5-6. Strikeout. And that ends the inning. The man stranded. The Yankees get 0 in that inning. So, unearned hit. So let's see. So that's we got 1 hit, 0 runs. So they got 3 hits for the day. The Giants have 2 hits for the day. It is now going in the top of the 5th. We have a close game. It is 1-0. Let me check the time. How am I doing? Okay, so far so good. Okay, so what do we got here? Make sure I've got this right here. We've got, so the Giants are up. It should be, yep, I got to remember to change my guys out at the end of the inning. And so that is correct there. So Giants are up. Tanaka is up to pitch. That's my defense. Get my guys off my base. You know, a little checklist here at the innings of what to do here. So what do we have here? So we have Crawford's up against Tanaka. This is the 5th inning. Tanaka gets tired, and it starts to potentially get tired in the 6th inning. We have our pitch, and we go 1-5, and he's against a righty. 1-5 is a strikeout. Okay, so Crawford's down, strikeout. Good job, Tanaka. And here we go. We have Nunez against Tanaka. It's a 5-6. 5-6 righty is a fly center field B, so an 8. Nunez is down. And it's kind of, talk about panic. I got panic people watching me in case I don't do some of the right offensive, defensive things later as things get tight. 2-7. Righty, 2-7 is a fly center field B. So it's another 8, and that ends the inning for them. So 0-0-0. And so the Giants go down 1-2-3. Or they'll now be at the top of their order. Let's see if they can kind of start that off again well. And the Yankees come up, starting with Hicks, second to last at the bottom of the order. And Seattle starts getting tired. At this point, weakness is the 7th inning, so he's got a couple more to go. This is now the bottom of the 5th. Hicks goes up. He goes 2-11. He is a righty. Oh, first injury. So we got a ground ball shortstop, A plus injury. So the ground ball is shortstop. So that's a 6. Nope. Yep. 6. 3. Injury. Let's see what the injury is. So where is this? Is my first injury. So I got to find the injury chart. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, injury. Split number 14. Batter is injured for 4 games only. 4 games? Dang. So he is out. 4 games. Injury. Holy moly. I need a new right fielder. So Hicks is out. And now I got to pause a minute while I pull out my other cards here and find a replacement right fielder. Pardon me a moment as I go to my... I got to see some stuff here. This right fielder was a 2 with an average of 217, so maybe I can get somebody better up. I'm going to go for batting because all my right fielders are terrible. Oh, geez, Sharon Judge. Yikes, man. Wow. All right, so it looks like hey, Mitchell Land. It is a strange-looking war game, isn't it? It's pitchers against batters in a battle to the death. I guess I'm going to go with this right fielder Tyler Austin here. Aaron Hicks just got injured for 4 games, so that's a big chunk of that's a. If I go do my season thing, that'll be a quarter of the season. I think we're close. I don't know how many games I'm going to play. So Tyler Austin's going to come in. Let me write this stuff down here. Please pause a minute. Austin. Let's see. He has an error rating of 15. Oh, perfect. And now right field. Let's see how he changes his ratings here. It was a 2 minus 3. Now it is a 4 plus 1. Oh, great. This guy's okay. He's a real person. I need to put him next. So, wow. Okay. The Yankees don't have much. I don't have much backup. There, you can get extra sets of cards. Wow. Okay. What a beginning. All right. So we have 1 out, and it's now Torres against Seattle. And here I go. 6-8. Right-handy. 6-8. And double or double or single. Let's go for that double. How about that? And it's a 3, so we do get a double. Nice. So we get a double. What's his running? Torres' running is a 1-14. I can't advance because I've got 2 dots following it. So it's a double. Okay, and okay, we got a double, and that's cool. And pardon me a moment while I let the dog out. So Torres is up. Let me make sure I get that. So I remember not at the top of the lineup for the Yankees. It's besides the injury, it's a good second batter. Okay, I've got about 17 minutes. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, Gardner. 3-5. Against a righty. 3-5 is a walk. Okay. So we don't advance the other runner, but we get on with a walk. So now we have Gardner on first, Torres on second. So anybody watching, they have this nice looking little field you can put for a Stratomatic, but I'm using this little guy because it's easier and takes up less table space. Ellsbury up. Ellsbury up. We have man on first and second with one out. 6-6. 6-6 is a lefty. 6-6 ground ball. Second base A underline. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'm not going to look it up right now. So if one or more runners are forced, runner on first is out. So here we go. So the runner on first is out. So so Gardner's out. And does everyone hold? Oh, wait. Yes, so we got a guy on second advances. So we have Torres is advances to second. Gardner is out. And Ellsbury is on with a single. So Torres is on third. Gardner's out. I got to shuffle my cards here. So Torres, Gardner, and then Ellsbury is up. And there we go. So man on first and third. 2 outs though. And we have Sanchez up. 2-11. Against a righty, ground ball, third base A. So it's an out, so 3. 3-3. So that ends the inning for them. So 1, and make sure I got that right. 1, 2, yep. So we got two hits, 0 runs, left another stranded, and now we go to switch it up. Let's go to the 0 here. So 1-0 Giants over the Yankees. We're going now to the top of the 6th. The Giants are back up to bat against Tanaka. This is his point of weakness inning, which basically means if he gets 3 hits or 3 hits in this inning or 3 walks, he starts to get weaker and some things can happen. So Tanaka, span. Make sure I got the right thing up here. Yep, spans up. So here we go. 610. Man, another high one like that. So 610. Let's see here. Against a lefty, 610 is a fly center field X. So fly center field X is a 2. So my center fielder is up. I roll my. I got a 9. My center fielder, sorry, is a 2. And I get a 9. Oh, I got to roll on the air chart again. All but one, I think, have been on the air charts. This is interesting. 10-2. My air rating for my center fielder is 4. I rolled a 10. Fly B. So all that to say he's out. Center fielder, 8. So he's out. And who is that? Span. So he's out here in the 6th inning. Pagan up. Pagan was thrown out and walked and got as far as third. 5-11. 5-11. Ground ball, first base X. My first baseman is a rating of 2. By the way, Mitchell and I'm hoping to get practice a little bit of ATS tonight. I don't know if I'll be online or just kind of going through the rules, playing through another scenario I've played before from Saint Marie Infant. So let's see here. Let's see. So what am I doing here? First base. I rolled a. Did I roll that? Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm just gonna roll it again. I think I already rolled that, but I'm gonna roll it anyway. Did that come up in? No, it's a 6. I'm coming at 6 and 9. And first base is what? Was it 2? And what did I get? A 6. Ground ball A. So first base. So I just caught it third. 2 outs. Pagan down. Pence up. So we'll see what my schedule gets tonight, and if I'm able to get on there to do ATS bats to practice a scenario. A British Legion. Nice. Nice to Tide, man. It's been a long time since we've chatted. This is just right up your alley. A little bit of baseball, a little American baseball. I know it's not up your alley at all. I am looking at getting a soccer European football game at some point, like in March or April. British, maybe you could see me playing some real soccer games. 2-9. So we got Pence against 2-9. Got a nice crowd here watching. This is cool. Throws righty. 2-9 is a strikeout plus injury, another injury. So we got a K. And this is my right fielder out. Let's throw on the chart here. This will be my second injury for the game. And 18, I don't think this sounds good. Batter's injured for 8 games only in my little short league. That's a long time. So, wow. All right. So Pence is out. He has an error rating of 0. And injury, 8 games. Holy mackerel. That's right. I need to write this down. Pence, 8-game injury. And who was the other guy out? It was Hicks with a 4-game injury. Wow. That's 3 outs. So what a way to end the inning there. So now I need to find a replacer for Mr. Pence. This is the Giants. He's the right fielder. Wow. I saw one game where a guy just kept getting injury after injury. Kind of ticked him off a little bit. But here's a right field 2. Batting at 224. Bleh. Yikes, man. I guess I'll go with him. Gregor Blanco. Pardon me while I fix this up here. So who is that? Pence is out. So now I'm writing Blanco on my score sheet. His error rating at, what am I doing? At right field is a 0. No, wait, nope, sorry. A 3. Well, that's not bad. Blanco, and how does it change his ratings? The right field. Oh, he's the other. I lost both right fielders. That's funny. So 3 minus 1 was my former guy. This one is a 2-0. So that's cool. No, not cool. Actually, -1's better. So 2-0. The second number is their throwing rating. The 0 means you want negative numbers on there. So Gregor Blanco goes, and so that's that for that inning. Dang. So that's 0 hits, 0 runs. Tanaka lasts an inning. He's past his point of weakness, though, so he can still have a problem, but he did not have any problems that one, so good for him. So now where am I on time here? I got to check my time because I got a boogie at 4:30 or give or take. I got 8 minutes, so I am not probably going to finish this game, but so I want to make sure I do everything right here. So let's get as far as I can here. I got 4 viewers, and here we go. We have Sanchez against, nope, I do not have that right. I forgot to advance him. Castro, close one. Castro against Cieto. Hey, anybody, now I got so many viewers. Cueto. Now I don't know how you're going to tell me how to pronounce it via typing. I guess type it out grammatically. Cueto. Johnny Cueto. Is that Sueto? Quieto? Keto? I don't know what it is. Okay, so 3-7. Righty 3-7. And what the heck is all this stuff? Single. The Yankees start out with a single. Castro is a running 1 through 13. Terrible stealer. He will not be doing anything. All right. I do not need infield in. Gregorius against Seto. Cueto. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks, Mitch. Cueto. Quado. 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 2-6. Righty 2-6 is a triple or a single. All right, if I need a 1. I need a 1 or 14. Now the cool thing, it's a single, but it's got 2 asterisks after it, so the guy gets to advance 1. So we got a single. This is not this guy's point of weakness. Otherwise, this would be, he'd be getting close. So he got a single, but he advances 1. So that's good for him. So now, Castro, who's super slow on running. So bases low, bases first and second. I think I'm going to bring the infield in. We've got Headley against Quado. I don't know why that's on. Now that you've told me, now I'm like, Quado. I'm stumbling over it. Quado. 2-7. 2-7, righty. 2-7, 2-7, 2-7. Oh, crap. It's a walk. We have bases loaded. Dang, dude. Yeah, this good thing is not this point of weakness here. Ooh. But unfortunately, we're at bottom. I'm getting all excited. Texera is up, and unfortunately, we're kind of reaching the bottom of their line order here. So here we go. Come on, Texera, make something happen here for the Yankees. People are getting nervous here. Actually, they're getting excited because we're at the Yankee Stadium. So 1-9 against a righty, strikeout. Keeping infield in. All right, I got to make something happen. All right, so here's Tyler Austin. He's my replacement. I don't want to replace him. All right, we're just gonna do it. Go for it, dude. Batter up. Let's go. 3-5. It's been on this card the whole time. 3-5 is a ground ball, shortstop, A+. Ground ball, shortstop, A+. Again, I think that plus is for a super advanced ground ball. So the runner on first is out. So Headley is out. So we're going to put Headley down. And Tyler Austin is on. Sorry, I got to keep my cards straight here. And okay, so Tyler Austin is on with a single. He's out. And my man on, so got a man on first, man on second advances, and the man on third goes on in. So Castro, so that boy gets himself an RBI, which is here. Austin, so our replacement guy gets us a run. So good job there. So Castro scores, and now we have a man on first and third with 2 outs. So I'm going to get my stuff marked here. So Castro goes in, and now we have Gregarious and Austin still on base. We have Gregarious on third, and that's that. Okay, so we have 2 outs. We got 3 minutes, so maybe I'll end it at this inning here. So we got Torres up. We have a tied game now. Quado is struggling here, and a 1-5. Every pitch has been on that chart. Ground ball, shortstop A, doesn't matter. It's a 6. We'll call it a 6-2 or 6-4, and that's that. That's a bummer with all that going there. Bases loaded with no, but that was the bottom of our lineup. So okay, so they did score. So we got 1, 2, 3 hits and 1 run. So now it's a tie game at 1-1. All those go up. Torres is out. Not out, but... And text from my wife. I better answer that. Please pause a moment. Yeah, man, I'm not going to be able to finish this. Oh, I usually write down the time I started. I think I started at 3:30. And we got that. All right, so... All right. So I'm going to have to pause this because now we're at So let's see where we're at. Now we're at. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Tanaka's up. Okay, now we're at Quados. So, okay. At the 7th inning. All right, so that now we're at, when Quado comes back up, we'll be at his point of weakness inning, which means some bad things can happen here. So, yeah, this is some pretty fancy homemade aids here, I'll tell you. Whew. But yeah, I got this infield in to help me remember if I'm doing that. And I have some cheat sheets here that because I don't remember what things are for. Then I got a hold runner to have here. So, and I kind of need to reread the rules and make sure I'm remembering everything, some of those symbols and all that. All right, so I'm not going to put this all away. Hopefully I won't have to put it all away. So that's that. I'm going to pause it now so I can get ready to go to my next thing I got to go to. So thanks for all you watching. We're stuck at the top. We're going to the top of the 7th. Tie game 1-1. We've had 2 injuries. One guy, Hicks, out for 4 games, and Pence out for 8. We've had 1 error on the pitcher for Tanaka. Both pitchers are now in their point of weakness innings. Nothing spectacular as far as hitting or anything. Span scored the run. Posey's got an RBI. Castro got the hit or got the run, and Austin came in. So I'd say that's kind of a cool thing. Austin was the replacement player. His first inning came in, got a single, and batted a man in. So he got his team up, tied up 1-1. All right, we'll come back. I'll see what's going on tonight. Either we'll finish it up, probably finish it up offline, and like I said, I might get on there and do some VATs later. That's that. Hey, British Legion, awesome seeing you. Mitch, we'll see you. Original Grognard, see you. And I think Alan, is that right? Alan Shaw. Yep, we'll see you. See you all, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.